Good morning, students. So, we are going towards a last chapter of this year. That is chapter number 17, livelihood. That is a chapter of civics. Okay, so children, लाइवलीहुड मतलब क्या होता है? अगर हम इसको हिंदी या गुजराती में समझें, मीन्स हमारी जीविका, हम हमारा जीवन का निर्वाह कैसे करते हैं, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड द लाइवलीहुड. Okay, so we are going to understand this concept in this chapter in the two prospects, that a livelihood in the rural area and livelihood in the urban area. So already you have studied in your other chapter of the civics that rural area means the village area. Okay, so let's start and move in the topic. See children, a person's life is affected by his or her surrounding very much, and we see a lot of diversity around us. The most important thing about a village life is that villagers use very minimum facilities, okay, and they used to serve their life at the minimum facilities which is available around them. They are connected with the economic system of a country in a different way, and most of the people in India in the rural area are engaged in the farming only. Local arrangements and the local environment directly affect the village life. Village life means the arrangement of the livelihood and the environment. Okay children, apart from the lives of the village people, we will also discuss about their facilities and the problems in this module. So children, our country has a wonderful unity in diversity, that you all know, and our country has a unique identity amidst, means this diversity includes the religion, language, region, and the economic diversity. There are more than 500 cities and about 27,000 small and the big towns. So people comes to these cities for employment from the surrounding villages. People from the other state also come to the cities or the towns. And our constitution grants right to settle and develop peacefully anywhere in India. So as per our constitution, any people or the any citizen of India can move to the any part of India and can earn their livelihood or can settle over there. Is it? Everyone needs to create income to earn a livelihood for family. People earn their livelihood by the service, business or the labor work. So we have understood that what is a livelihood. Okay, so livelihood means making a life, okay, doing the various activities and the resources that allow people to live. A livelihood comprises, what is a livelihood is all about? It is about people कैपेबिलिटीज़ एंड देयर मीन्स ऑफ लिविंग इंक्लूडिंग फूड, इनकम एंड एसेट. और हमको जीने के लिए लाइवलीहुड क्या है कि हमको जीने के लिए जिन चीज़ों की ज़रूरत है, और हमको जीने के लिए किन चीज़ों की ज़रूरत है बच्चों? खाना, इनकम एंड द असेट्स विच वी आर रिक्वायर्ड. ओके, जो हमें सुविधाएं चाहिए, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड द असेट्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल वी नीड फ्रिज. Okay, we need electricity. Okay, so electricity is a basic asset, okay, for our livelihood in nowadays. So now let's see that how is the livelihood or the people in the village, what they do to earn their livelihood. Okay, let's dive in the topic now. See, this is a picture of the village life. Okay, through this picture you can see that most of the people what activity they are doing. They are mainly engaged in the agriculture work. Okay, you can also see the different people are doing some different occupation also. So agriculture is the main occupation in the rural India. About 70% of the population live in villages and are dependent upon the agriculture for their लाइवलीहुड. इंडिया में रूरल जो एरिया है हमारा, उसमें 70% पीपल जो विलेज में रहते हैं वो किस ऑक्यूपेशन में है? दे ऑल आर इन द एग्रीकल्चर ऑक्यूपेशन. एंड most of them earn their livelihood from the agriculture only. Agriculture influences almost every sphere of life in the rural area. और रूरल एरिया में इंडिया के लाइफ के जितने भी एस्पेक्ट है उसमें एग्रीकल्चर का बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पैक्ट है. Now the farmers in rural areas, the earning of farmer depends on the crop that they grow. People who work on the farm involve themselves in the activities like preparing the land, sowing, weeding and harvesting the crops. Okay, जो लोग खेत में काम करते हैं बच्चों, वो अपने आप का जो उनका जो लाइफ है वो किसके आजू बाजू घूमता है, एग्रीकल्चर. सो व्हाट वर्क दे आर डूइंग, दे आर, वो पहले तो लैंड को प्रिपेयर करते हैं, उसमें प्लॉइंग करते हैं, बाद में उसमें सीड्स डालते हैं, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड द सोइंग. देन विडिंग मीन्स टू टेक आउट द अनवांटेड प्लांट्स विच और अनवांटेड वीड्स विच grow in the field. And then as last, after the irrigation and taking care of the plants and everything, after the plants and the field get ready, they harvest the crop, means cutting out of the fields or the product. Their farming depends upon the monsoon, and as we know that the farming is almost depends on the monsoon, because farming required water and that is needed for the irrigation. Mainly the crops like paddy, cotton, sugarcane, mango and coconut trees are grown in the agricultural fields. So these are the these are the main things which are grown in the agricultural fields on the large scale. Okay, apart from farming, people from the rural areas earn their living by doing non-farm work and some people provide services to others. और फार्मिंग के अलावा जो पीपल्स हैं वो रूरल एरिया में और भी नॉन फार्म छोटे मोटे वर्क करके अपना जीवन चलाते हैं. एंड सम ऑफ देम ऑल्सो प्रोवाइड सर्विसेज, और कुछ दूसरे को सर्विसेज भी देते हैं. लेट्स सी व्हाट इज़ द अनदर टाइप ऑफ द वर्क द रूरल एरिया पीपल आर डूइंग. So the other occupations of the villagers are cattle rearing, means जो जानवर होते हैं उनको पालना. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल they are engaged in the you know काऊ को संभालना, काऊ को पालना, that is a cattle rearing. Then the tailoring, लोगों को कपड़े सिल के देना, so that's also a form of a livelihood. Then carpentry means to make the things out of the wood. Then pottery and fishing. These all are the different occupations in which the villagers are involved. In your chapter also, when you will study, you will go through the chapter. There you can see example of Pandarwad small village where Salman lives. Okay, and he brings seeds and fertilizers from the market dealers, and after the 7-8 month of the agriculture, for the remaining time he also used to sell the milk, okay, to the cooperative society, and he makes his living from this income for the remaining 4 months. They also make their livelihood by selling the grocery, clothes, tea, snacks, seeds, fertilizers, etc. Okay. Now you can see this chart, children. The agricultural work is almost up to the 7 to 8 months, that start from the May, June, around May, June. Plowing first of all they do, then there is a sowing of the seeds, then weeding that happens in the September, October, after or at the end of the monsoon. Then there is a harvesting in the November and December, and to the month like January, February, March, April, May, the farmers are free. Sorry. And that is a period where the farmer actually they have a time and they don't even have a income. Okay, so they always go to the nearby towns or the cities to earn the livelihood, or they do the other types of the work like selling of the milks or engaged in the other types of the services. Okay. Now the laborers. People in the village who are landless have to earn their living by working as a laborers on the bigger farms. अब विलेज में सबके पास बहुत लैंड नहीं होता है, तो जिन लोगों के पास कम लैंड होता है वो सिर्फ क्या कर सकते हैं कि अपने सेल्फ के लिए वेजिटेबल्स और दी अदर थिंग्स दे कैन ग्रो. बट व्हाट देन दे डू, वो क्या करते हैं, वो ऐसे जो बिगर फार्मर्स होते हैं, लैंड ओनर्स होते हैं जिनके पास बहुत ज़मीन होती है, उसके खेत में जाके काम करते हैं. And in turn they earn the wages on the daily basis, or they earn in the form of the wheat, rice or the other types of the crops which they used to grow on that land. Okay. And the peoples are also involved in the other services like the truck driver, loader, construction workers, that's mason, and people who makes some people also used to make the utensils, baskets, pots, bullock carts, etc. comes under the category of the non-farm work. So in the 4 to 5 months when they are free, then they used to engage themselves in the other types of the non-farm work like drivers, loaders of the construction works and all these things. They used to engage themselves in the other 4-5 months to earn their living. They also do the seasonal works in the city to make their earning. और कुछ लोग क्या होता है जो कोई नॉन फार्म वर्क्स नहीं कर सकते हैं, वो ये 4-5 महीने क्या होता है सिटी जाते हैं. दे वर्क देयर फॉर दी when there is a not farming in the field, then they used to go in such season to the cities and earn their earnings. Some villagers have a regular income by selling milk and milk products, poultry products, vegetables and the fruits, etc. Okay. Now the other sources of the livelihood, people from the rural areas sell rice, tangy leaves, wheat, honey, milk and the dairy products, fish, animal husbandry, etc. in the market for some extra money to provide money to serve their families. Now in your book also you will see a example of Rudi Behan and the Lakhima. Okay, they two are the women who are doing the fishery work. Okay, so they used to catch the fish, they go to the sea, they catch the fish, they sell the fish and earn their livelihood. Okay, and the people who used to depend on the fishing business, they also have a risk when there is a monsoon, and they also have a problem when there is a natural calamities like rain, cyclone, flood. Okay, so people in the rural areas or the people who are nearby the cities or the towns who are not engaged in the farming, they have this type of the non farming work to do and to earn their livelihood. And nowadays even fishing is not so much fruitful, because they have to go to deep in the sea because of the pollution. There is a less number of the fish, so they have to go deep in the sea and they have to catch the fish. So that is also not so easy. Income is also earned by providing services like teaching, cutting hair like a salon, washing clothes, weaving, nursing, selling items, etc. So the people's life depends on all these types of the occupation, non farming occupation in the rural areas. In this ways many people go to the cities from a village and they sell their items like the milk, vegetables or the other things to earn their living. Now we have seen here how the people in the villages or the rural area earn their livelihood, and in what is good about the rural area people in India, they can accommodate their life around the things which is available in their environment without harming the environment. But we the people in the urban areas, due to the lot of industrialization and big buildings and all this, we are harming the environment. Our standard of living may be higher than the rural people, but we are destroying or harming the environment far away. That we will see in the next session of this chapter, where we will discuss about the life in the city and what the people in the cities are do to earn their livelihood. So that's it for the today's session. Okay children.